Charlie! Sorry. February 23, 2:15 p.m. Wright & Co. Law Offices.
Ugh, gosh, white woman jump scare.
Yeah, whenever I'm just like walking down the street sometimes and I like forget that I'm not online, I just see someone and I go, white woman spotted. You know what I'm saying?
It's my favorite thing to do in my house. My provision is just stick around and I'll like walk around the corner, obviously knowing she's there, and then I'm just like, oh my god, oh gosh, god, white woman jump scare. She
Mr.
doesn't
Wright,
find it as funny as I do.
So,
They never do.
what's going on with the case anyway? I'm a little confused.
Huh? Well, let's see. What is going on?
He just like checked out.
The Goodman. That victim, Detective Bruce Goodman, was stabbed to death after 5 p.m. on the 21st. He died in the prosecutor's parking lot and the police department's evidence room.
What's this in the evidence room part?
He's a
Prosecutor's
cat.
office and the police department are 30 minutes apart by car.
Huh. Well, that's what we're gonna find out. Or at least try to.
Alright, let's do it.
Glad she's in good spirits. I'm not sure she's gonna be much help with this.
Don't be so sure, Mr. Wright.
Huh?
Look, we're in this together, right? I'll prove that these thick-rimmed glasses of mine aren't just for show. Let's go.
He
Science
literally
awaits
takes them
us.
off. They're not just
She can
for
see
show, but I also
sometimes.
take them off whenever I get serious.
Yeah. February 23, Prospector's Office, underground parking lot.
You know, I really don't think we should worry about the police department murder. There wasn't even a body found there. Who cares?
Yeah, it was just only our victim who was killed in their evidence room. No biggie.
Besides, my sister would never do such a thing. I know it.
The oil drum was empty.
Oh, drum was kicked over by the chief prosecutor with paper with water.
My sister erasing evidence at the crime scene? Never.
Even though she says they didn't get along very well, Emma really likes her sister.
That's not it at all. It's just... we're both professionals at what we do, and I trust her.
Big words for a high school student. Well, whether there was blood on the floor or not, the water in that oil drum washed it all away.
Hee hee hee. Ignore the strength of my science at your own peril, Mr. Wright.
Huh? What's that grin for?
This situation calls for one thing, and that is luminol testing fluid.
Luminol?
Blood is sticky stuff, you know. You can't just wash it away with a little water. Even if you can't see it, it's still there.
Wow, just like the blood inside of our skin. But why wouldn't the police have already done those tests?
Never trust anyone's eyes but your own, Mr. Wright. Just give it a try.
Me? Why do I have to do it?
You have the controller, silly. I'm a minor. I can't even drink yet.
It's like, oh, it's a horrible carcinogen, and you have a lot left, a lot less life left in you. We're testing bloodstains with this stuff, not drinking it.
Here, look. I'll lend you these glasses.
Huh? You had an extra pair of those things.
Test for a blood
Test
reaction. Just shut it.
You were waiting.
Just
All right,
spray
read
Put
faster.
luminol on it. Like this, see?
So she's operating it.
Press A
She
to
just
spray
sprayed
it
the
on.
bottle. She literally just sprayed it.
No,
Whatever, I
you
hate-
can't prove it. Okay, let's find us some blood stains. Let's make some
Ah,
blood
we may
stains.
not have evidence to
Let's
prove that
go.
she sprayed it. We're out of luminol.
It was game over.
You might want to check the floor, you know, behind the vehicle, next to the barrel. Oh, hey, look, blood.
Damn.
Targeting. Eliminate.
Oh, examine.
I could see her eyes shining behind
Her
those
eyes
glasses.
did that. Her eyes zoomed
Her
in.
eyes are made of blood.
She got the Spy Kids like lenses. I'm talking. Jeremy, put up a gif.
Pros. Incredibly intelligent. Con. Disabled. Do you know the Spy Kids reference?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. didn't
Yeah,
want to just leave
Jeremy
it
put that
hanging
up
there,
too.
but I also I don't want to just specify, like I don't want to be like Khan's disabled and not have people know it's from Spy Kids 3. Okay, it's not my fault. Anyway, so this is a blood stain.
It's so... Ugh.
Emma, you're shaking.
It's just... This is my first time seeing real blood.
All right. I've never seen blood before.
Yeah.
Scientific investigation in
Loves
action.
Luminal, has never seen blood. He's the big fan.
Literally can't. Has never used luminol apparently.
Yeah, she's a minor.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. Well, we definitely know that this is a bloodstain. But doesn't something strike you as odd? Scientifically speaking, of course.
Yes. What's odd about this, scientifically?
Probably the
amount,
amount,
for
right?
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is supposed to be enough to like get on the shoe and like cover everything up, and also, yeah, a fight and like I don't know, stabbing somebody directly. Like, there's a lot of blood in your body. Supposedly, I haven't
A lot of
checked.
blood in your body, maybe.
Yeah, you're built different. I forgot. The perpetrator and the detective Goodman fought here, right? Don't you think there'd be a little more blood?
I definitely think so. I mean, look at all the blood on the sole of the victim's shoe.
It is pretty strange. They fought here. They'd definitely have to have been more blood than this.
Hey, Mr. Wright. I'm gonna mark up the floor plans where we find a bloodstain, okay?
Oh, we should check this room.
See, I'm pretty handy to have around, right? Like that shit-ass Maya.
You talk to ghosts. You're not very cool. Oh yeah, and this stuff's pretty handy too.
Name one time she talked to a ghost.
Shut
I
up.
saved up my allowance to buy that.
You're allowed to buy it, but you're not allowed to use it.
She has a fake ID.
You can't be sure that the police will reveal all their evidence in court. Sometimes they fail to mention evidence that doesn't fit with their view of the case.
And let's drag that hidden evidence out in the light of day.
Yeah! It feels like we're really investigating a crime now, doesn't it?
Guess I should give the spray on anything suspicious. Ah,
Yeah.
I wonder how that fluid of yours would react to a nice deli
Fuck
box.
up.
Miss Star!
You only trust your own eyes. Not bad, you two.
Get her with the luminal.
Stale deli box is on the house. Sorry, it's just that kind of lead doesn't really get in my mouth watering.
Is she like shooting him?
This is just like the paint from toys in the early 2000s.
How do
I'm
we-
assuming it was
how do
supposed to be
luminal?
lead and I can't read.
Yeah. it said.
Yeah, can we
Okay.
spray her?
Yeah. That's what I'm trying. Check.
Maybe it's an
Okay.
examine
Well,
thing.
that's.
Isn't that... Someone used a marker to write their name on this. Emma Sky. Don't tell me you bring this with you everywhere you go.
Well, you never know where something might go down.
So what kind of world do you think we live in? What about the examine? Is the examine how we use it?
Examine. Nope.
Options. What's
I
the
just tried.
options?
The pause menu.
Whoa.
Slide.
Oh. Calm down there. Slido. Bido.
Oh wait, spray. Spray.
Oh, why? Yeah. Floor by the door.
Now we're
And spray the
investigating.
barrel. Oh, on the phone.
Oh,
On the phone, the phone,
whoa,
the phone, the phone.
whoa.
The
Come back.
phone!
Whoa,
This is a Dora moment. We just ignore Angel.
Yeah.
This blood must be from when Lana.
No, my sister isn't the murderer.
But she did call you, didn't she? At the time of the crime.
Hmm.
Well, and her right hand is bandaged.
Hey, just whose side are you on?
Hey, this has nothing to do with taking sides. So, this means that Lana's right hand had blood on it. This just keeps getting worse.
Alright. But we should talk to her.
You certainly put me in a tight spot today. My apologies, Miss Star, but No, it's okay. It was my fault.
Oh, we know.
I witnessed everything from that security room right there. But I was afraid I wouldn't sound convincing enough, you see. I was wrong to think that. I'm sorry.
Sorry, you lied on the witness stand. That's unforgivable.
Little girl, don't forget what's important here. Even if the place I witnessed the events from was different, I still saw what I saw. I saw Chief Prosecutor Sky stab a man in cold blood, and that testimony still stands. I swear it on my honor as a detective. She stabbed Goodman. I know this photograph has something important to tell us, but what?
She's not even a detective anymore.
So, you were a detective, weren't you, Miss Star?
Yeah, yes, it was a long time ago. Oh, just 2 years ago. No matter how hardened the criminal when they faced me, they coughed it up. Coughed it up? They confessed. They babbled like babies, you know? I may seem like a demon sometimes, but I can be an angel too.
It's your first name, I get it.
I wouldn't doubt it. Every day I dragged the dirt out of the mouths of suspect after suspect, and before long they called me the cough-up queen.
Oh, and here I thought someone had gotten food poisoning from your lunches.
And, you were let go? Fired? Tilda, I found my dream job when I became an investigator, and if these were prim and proper prosecutors hadn't let me go, I'd still be one today. All because of that case, the SL9 incident. SL9? Wait, she doesn't mean...
Present.
Court, yeah,
Look at the note. Or the knife. Probably the knife. Let's do the knife.
no...
Stab her. I mean, they both have SL9
Yeah.
on it, right? Stab her. Oh, nope. Okay, well, I should have done the note.
What do you think about this?
Oh, never mind.
The SL9 incident, it's written on that knife. It's actually SL9 too, you know? And that note, I guess we could have done either. Goodman. Goodman was the head detective on that case, you know.
Really?
That knife was evidence from the case, the murder weapon. It was due for transferal the very day that Goodman was killed. As I suspected, SL9 isn't over, not yet. Do you think you could tell us more about the SL9 incident?
Yeah. No?
Present the
I
note?
guess not.
Present the note just in case?
Sure, we can try it again. That's the same dialogue. Don't
What do
lie
you
to
think
me.
about this? The SL9 incident.
Yeah. Yep.
It's written down here in the note that Goodman was leading the case really. That was good. That he was supposed to be on transferal today. As I expected, it's not over yet. Can you tell us more about the event?
What about Goodman?
I had one of those up until 2 years ago.
Back when you were the cough-up queen, right?
We found this ID card here in this parking lot. There's no mistaking that. It's definitely Goodman's. But it's the same ID as the man who was killed at the police department. It's impossible. I wish I could be so sure. You want to show her Gumshoe's artwork? Could you take a look at this?
No.
You. Yes? You said you wanted some hot tea, right? She's gonna spill the tea. Go, sister. No, but thanks. She didn't even look at it.
You must have to brew these leaves a long time to get a rich flavor like this.
We pre-infuse the leaves with steam before brewing.
I knew it. So that's the secret behind the aroma. Exquisite.
The only thing I'm smelling here is wasted time.
Let's go.
Talk to her now?
You have anything else to say, lady? Nope. Anything else you want to show her? Let's look at...
No. What about the crime photo?
Yeah, what about the crime photo?
If you think about it, I could have taken that picture from the guard room. But even I get flustered sometimes. So you went straight to the scene of the crime. I rushed towards the chain link fence in an effort to stop the murderer. That's when I took this photo, yes.
In other words, 5
Uh,
minutes after the crime?
Notably, her hand isn't damaged.
That's
She
true.
bandaged her hand, right?
I think so, yeah.
It also
Unless,
looks really
it's like
content.
actively bleeding and it's not. I don't know.
Also, wait, hold on. After this, notably, look at the barrel. There's one barrel upright at the time of this photo, and
yeah.
I think there's 2 barrels on this side of the wall.
Yeah.
Unless that's.
I mean,
supposed
we
to
see
be
the
2
knocked over
barrels
barrel
that-
too. Yeah, that could just be 2 barrels, right?
Yeah. Is it on the ground though?
I mean, yeah, it was like knocked over right next to it, so we'd like see it. I think.
Let's.
if it was knocked
I,
over.
I'd like to look at this. Can we look at the court record version of this photo so it'll show the whole thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's 1 barrel, and no barrel knocked
No,
over.
that could be 2 barrels.
Look
It's obfuscated by
look
the
at
coat.
low. But look
Yeah.
low, but at the legs. There's no way that's 2 barrels.
No, that can definitely be 2 barrels. Like it'd have to be oval shaped for that to be 1 barrel. Look at how close it is to the wall.
Fine, whatever.
Yeah,
There's no blood on the ground either in that picture.
that's true.
Those 5 minutes are the whole problem. The hole in my testimony, as it were.
The 5 minutes weren't the problem, Miss Star. You lying was the problem.
Listen, little girl. I've had my testimony disregarded before. And I wasn't going to have it disregarded again. Just like that time. That time.
See, Chad agrees it's 2 barrels. That's all I'm saying. Thank you, Chad. See,
at
look at that.
Okay, look to the
Look at
right. No, there's no scenario. Look at that.
No, that is
You would be able.
no. Those are
It's
not
even
oval
close
shaped
to the
barrels.
wall. Look, it's not as close to the wall as you think it is either.
You're tripping. No. This is definitely
I'm
2
dying
barrels.
on this hill. There's no.
That
there's
is
no chance
definitively
that's
2
barrels.
different barrels.
Look at the bottom curvature. It would have to terminate in the middle of the other barrel. If it
Okay,
is what
okay,
you're saying at the
okay,
top.
no,
of
no,
it.
but
And
that-
compare the depth of the wall. Like the other barrel on the backside isn't even as close to the back wall in real life as you say it is either. So like the perspective is clearly not on in this case.
Okay, no. So okay, listen. For that to be like 1 barrel, it would have to be a super thin like ellipse.
It
That's
doesn't
like-
matter if
like
it's a
way
shape.
longer
It
than it's
can't be
wide.
2 of them. Like
Yes,
you
it
cannot
can.
put 2 of them in that space.
Yes, you can.
You literally cannot.
You know
Look
what?
at the bottom. The left side is connected over half of the size of the 2 barrels. You can visibly see to the halfway point, and it still has not
Okay.
terminated its shape.
Okay, draw a line from the middle of her left leg all the way up. That's where I think that the barrel 1 ends.
There's like no shot.
Yeah, definitely. What? You're tripping, dude.
And there's no way because that can't happen, and there be a right because her left leg does not constitute the middle point of the 2 barrels.
Okay.
Like,
Look at the
they
the
can't
1 barrel would
overlap.
have to be like 3 times her width. Like, and those
Go-
barrels are
okay,
not that big.
Slide. Look.
Those barrels are not that big.
No. They literally are. They can't be the same. Look how far you're trying to go off of like the perspective of the picture for everything, and you're saying, dude, they can't be that close to the wall. Look how far off of the wall they are. So it's like they're not even accurate to the photo as you're trying to use as the reasoning.
The one that backs
And
against the wall.
besides-
What are you talking about?
Look, when that barrel falls over, look how like rotund it is, and it's supposed to be so far back off of the wall. Like there's whatever. I just talk to her.
You're big tripping, dude. You're big tripping. All right, yeah.
I hate it here.
Thank you, chat.
Thank you, one person in chat who's wrong. That incident really opened up my eyes to the truth. The truth of the 2-barrel theorem. We're nothing to them. Disposable.
Disposable to whom?
2 years ago, it was the biggest case I'd ever handled. Police and the prosecutors were desperate for decisive evidence.
I was still my cowboy face.
I'm Bruce Goodman.
Yeah.
So they didn't solve it?
On the contrary, it was solved quite cleanly, and the criminal was caught and executed. Executed? Yes, the criminal got what was coming to him. It doesn't get any cleaner than that. The only problem was, they never did find decisive evidence. Not a shred. What? But the criminal was executed, right? On the basis of evidence of a sort? Made up evidence?
What? You mean they executed someone with fabricated evidence?
The best part came several months after the trial. Every detective involved with the case was dealt with. Some were demoted to patrolmen, others found themselves out of a job.
And you were one of those?
Myself and one other person you know well. Wait, could it be?
Gumshoe.
Exactly. Detective Jake Marshall. Oops, I meant Police Department Security Detail Officer Jake Marshall.
Thank you, chat, for paying our bills.
If you'd like to pay our bills, leave us a follow and tweet us. Like the video, subscribe, tell your friends, show this to your grandma. Call your grandma if you haven't talked to her
Show
in a while.
Angel Star to your grandma.
Yeah, exactly. Your grandma would love to hear from you, even if it was about Angel Star. She'd probably be like, "Oh, that's nice, sweetie. She's got gazonkers."
Chat Michael would
As
never
professional
admit that he's-
detectives, we investigated that case from every angle. Jake was particularly determined. And then it was over. He was demoted. However, he hasn't forgotten, and neither have I. You haven't forgotten SL9? There's another side to that case, a hidden side. It's what we're after now. No one up in their fancy offices can stop us.
Wait, those lunches you sell.
There's only one reason I come to sell lunches in this accursed
They're
office.
poisoned.
I come here to meet old friends, boyfriends that can help me investigate. Miss Star's old boyfriends. How many does she have anyway?
The entire department.
Except Lana, apparently.
Yeah.
And Edgeworth, most likely. Just when all the detectives on SL9 have disappeared, we find new evidence.
There has to be a connection.
So, Rookie? What? Seems like you're serious about investigating this case. Oh, yeah. Then you should take this. Salisbury steak lunch. Added to the court record. I know a certain guy who might help you if you tempt him with this treat. Oh, we did.
Miss Starr?
We did add it to the court
Yeah,
record.
let's go.
Officer Marshall, is he your, are you going out?
Why do you want to know?
I was just wondering what happened to him. A long time ago, when he was helping my sister do cases, he was so nice. He got along so well with my sister, it made me jealous. And he was nice to me too back then.
This would be when Officer Marshall was a detective.
But now, he's so cold.
Jake and I are merely cooperating on this investigation. We're putting the past to rest, as it were. Nothing more than that.
I see. Thank you.
Officer Jake Marshall.
Hmm.
Well,
Do we have anything else we want to look at here? I guess we can spray more shit, or we can try to go somewhere else.
let's go somewhere else.
All right,
Can we get into the police precinct?
Um,
We can get into the evidence room. That helps us out a lot, right?
yeah, we can also go to Edgeworth's office and hang out there. We can
Check for blood.
look the man. Yeah. February 23.
Right. What are you doing in my office? I'm just spraying things, man.
High Prosecutor's Office, room 1202.
Well, this place is classy today as it was yesterday.
I'm sure it'd be still just as classy tomorrow, Emma. Incidentally, Edgeworth's not here.
I'm sure he's off doing important investigations.
I hope that's what he's doing.
That's a reference to Ace Attorney Investigations.
Huh?
I guess we'll have to come back.
Actually, not, I'm lying. Come back, schmumback.
Spray. Ace
Okay.
Attorney, the samurai didn't do it.
Yeah, alright. That's all I wanted to see. Oh.
Oh.
Where do I want to go? Go back. Probably, I think you're right. We try to get into the evidence room if we can.
Yeah, we say Gumshoe will let us in. He's a nice guy.
February 23, police department entrance.
It's even busier here today than it was yesterday.
The detectives are running around so fast they're boring.
Probably from all the alcohol. I suppose it makes sense. A detective did get killed here after all.
So, the evidence room. The scene of the crime. According to the pamphlet we got at the front desk. Here it is.
It's like a kid in an amusement park.
Oh, a real crime scene. Let's go take a look.
See, I just noticed on her sprite, she's got like a bunch of like full test tubes in her pocket. What do you think's in those? It's like green liquid.
Ketamine.
Guard station?
Why not?
What's this?
I like
Jesus.
Riddler trophies.
February 23, evidence room entrance, guard station.
Chat
That's
says
a lot of
chemotherapy. In the vials, it's chemo. No. All right. What's with the decor in this place? It's very, eccentric.
According to this pamphlet, this is the guard station for the evidence room.
So beyond that door is the evidence room? The scene of the crime.
I like the fucking lasso trap.
Like, yeah, I just saw that.
It sure seems that way. Oh. Oh.
What's wrong?
Those cacti, they're so prickly, so imposing. It's hard to think straight.
If you can't handle the cacti, stay out of the desert. What I want to know is if this is a guard station, where's the guard?
I have a feeling I know who he is already.
He is like drinking on the job based on whatever the fuck
He's
is going
passed
on
out
here.
underneath the desk.
Yeah.
Also, that, I'm pretty sure, is an accurate knot. Can't stop looking at it.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I'm not gonna
it's
lie.
really well.
It's like a half
That's
hitch
a-
or something. I don't know.
It's a bowling knot. Anyway,
These sure are prickly. They must be the real deal.
I would think just one big one would be sufficient.
These cacti are a lot like my sister, actually.
This is how we backstory dump in like Dungeons and Dragons. like you're like, ah.
Hey, what's that guy doing over there?
Yeah.
Wow, he looks sad. Just like
I was
my
sad once.
sister.
Yeah.
How so?
Encased in a cold, rigid shell with spines pointing in every direction. Just like her.
Oh, I'm not so sure I see the resemblance.
That's the average like other party member.
Yeah, somebody finds a
Yeah.
reason to backstory dump, and you're like,
You're like
so
"I don't
anyway,
give a shit."
the guard
Yeah.
station?
It's more of an attitude thing than a physical similarity. In case you couldn't tell.
Also, it's got a hat on. There you go.
Yeah, it looks so friendly with a hat.
This swinging door makes this place look like some kind of saloon.
Oh, look, it's nailed shut. You can't get in that way.
Of course not. If you went in through here, the cactus would fall over. Ouch.
I'd say it'd be more of a yarg.
Like a
Myself.
Tom and Jerry, like ah.
If you can't handle me at my
Yeah.
ow.
What about this computer?
It looks like there's a video feed from the evidence room here.
There's a light blinking below the monitor. It says recording. I bet we can use this computer to check on who went in and out of here.
Oh,
But we can't get back there. It's
What
closed. Yeah, what about this?
Look on the floor, a lasso.
huh. Looks like it's set up to trap something.
A trap here? Wait, I know. Maybe someone was trying to catch a wild bull in here. But the lasso missed.
You sure have an active imagination.
Okay.
We seriously not inspect any of the liquor?
No, we cannot. What about these?
Just don't pay. Don't know. Don't look.
There's a security guard uniform hanging here.
Looks more like a costume than a uniform, honestly.
A leather jacket, leather pants, a leather... what was it called again? A punchy? A paunchy? A pinchy? Oh, I know, a poochie. Wait, maybe that wasn't it.
It's a poncho, but I think I'll keep that information to myself for the time being.
Thanks.
What, can
All
we
right.
travel?
Let's-
Oh, or I guess, yeah. The evidence room is beyond that door.
Let's just walk in. It won't open.
Ought to be open? I think we need someone permission to go in there first.
Okay, well.
Huh.
I guess. Oh. February 23, Police Department. Entrance.
This place is charged with frantic energy, as always.
I don't know.
Huh? Wasn't that...
Oh, the 1 second lunch, please. Oh, it's you.
Detective Gumshoe!
Now's no time for chit chat, pal. I'm a busy man. What I really need is a steak lunch from Lunchland.
Oh, you mean one of these? Actually, it's not for sale.
Oh.
I think I just heard the sound of his heart breaking.
Now's no time for despair. We found the criminal. Now we just need evidence.
The criminal? You mean...
You all heard about the stabbing in the police department evidence room, right, pal?
This is a flashback. Another detective was killed at the police department.
What do you mean this is a flashback? What?
Oh, well, you were just arrested, in fact.
That's the biggest scandal to hit the station in ages. Everything's topsy-turvy.
But, Detective Gumshoe, who was it?
Listen, pal, all I know is I need me a steak lunch pronto. Standing around here talking isn't going to fill my belly.
Uh-oh.
Bye.
Oh, wait, don't leave.
Now, if you want to know more, head on down to the detention center, pal. Questioning should be over, so I figure he's down there having a good cry. Later.
Please be Meekins.
Ran off to the evidence room.
Well, this investigation is off to a running start.
Oh, wait, extremely important. We forgot something. Oh, wait.
Oh.
No.
Or?
Yeah. No.
Forgot to spray Gumshoe, to be honest. Has anybody pricked himself on the cactus? Oh.
Oh, we got a reaction.
This doesn't look right the way that it just like gloops down.
Yeah.
Huh. There's clearly blood around the spines here. This room's pretty messy. Somebody must have like tripped over something and planted their head right in these spines.
I think that might be more painful than being murdered.
Is that it? Okay. Never mind. All right.
Can we just check Badgie for blood?
Yeah.
I want to know if
Okay,
Gumshoe hurt
he's clean.
himself.
He's clean.
What
That's
about the
true.
officers? Can we just check them? All right.
Where do you say to go?
The place that we go to talk to victims or the suspects.
Yeah, I
Saucy,
gotta navigate
saucy
there somehow.
suspects.
February 23, Police Station, Criminal Affairs Department.
Wow, everyone looks deadly serious here.
Well, there was a vicious murder of a detective down at the police department.
Yes, but the same detective was also killed at the same time in the prosecutor's lot.
Ugh, makes my head hurt.
Well, first things first. Let's go check out the police station department crime scene.
Yeah, you sound dead set on investigating. Don't mess up or we could wind up dead.
I doubt anybody wants more mysteries or dead bodies around here right now. But it doesn't look like anyone's going to help us much either.
That's what you think.
So wait, we've been told...
That is nothing here. I don't think.
Did you...
Okay.
Oh, detention center, perfect.
Yeah. February 23, Detention Center. Visitors room.
What if it's Marshall?
What if it's that man in the back right? the guard.
Ah,
So, I do feel better about things, a little. I mean, they caught the person who stabbed Detective Goodman, didn't they?
yeah, I guess they did. Best not to go too far down that road right now. Things will just get confusing.
What was that?
Oh, Christ. Sir, that's what I'm saying. Be a perpetrator. I'd say I was the perpetrator again, sir. That's what I'd say. Hi, greetings, sir.
I mean, I know who you are. Officer Meekins, so you're a guard here at the detention center?
No, sir, I'm not, sir. I'm a little lost patrolman, just a little lost lamb, sir.
Oh, I get it. You're here to deliver a report?
No, sir, but how should I say this?
Wait, he isn't. Is he? You, Officer Meekins. You didn't. Did you? You didn't?
Perpetrator Officer Meekins reporting, sir.
What?
I'm not gonna blow out the microphone every time for the record. No, don't worry, Chad.
Now, this is an unexpected turn of events. What about the guy in the back? Can we look at the guard? Oh, that's even better. Yeah. Is he bloody? This guard monitors the visitor's room. Seeing a fellow patrolman in here must make him worry about his own fate in life.
No comments from the peanut gallery.
Is that man the peanut gallery?
I think we're peanuts.
True.
Sir, I'm a patrolman with the general affairs, sir. Sir,
Ow! I can hear you fine, Officer Meekins.
I had some business that day, sir, so I went to the evidence room, sir. The guard station in front of the room was empty, sir.
So
Normally-
there's a guard at... Shut it. At the evidence room?
That's right, sir, because evidence is kept in the evidence room, sir. Now the security officer was none other than Officer Marshall.
Marshall?
And, sir, I happened to glance at the security room monitor. That's when I saw him, sir. A suspicious person in the evidence room. A suspicious person, sir. A suspicious person, you!
Why is he handcuffed to his neck?
He's too stupid to take it off. I don't know.
What the heck is this guy doing?
So, what happened then?
After that, sir, everything went white. I saw red. I blacked out. And when I came to, I was here in the detention center.
He stabbed his hand on the cactus, didn't he?
Maybe.
How long were you out? Days?
Might I ask, what happened to your hand?
Sir, there was no one to bandage me, sir. So I did what I could to wrap it up, sir.
Bandage on his hand. Just like Sky.
Another similarity between this case and the one at the prospector's office. Prosecutor,
First things first. Tell us how you hurt your hand.
Or, yeah, okay, fine.
About your hand. Did that happen during the course of the crime?
Well, you see, sir,
Don't you think you should just confess?
But sir, there's nothing I can do.
Nothing you could do.
Sir, to tell the truth, sir, when it happened, when the detective pointed the knife at me, I just hollered, sir. So the next thing I know, I was unconscious.
The next thing you knew, you were, huh?
Unconscious. And then when I opened my eyes, I was alone in the evidence room, sir, all alone. Alone because Detective Goodman had disappeared.
What?
When I looked down, I saw gushing blood from my hands, sir. Oh, the shock, oh, the sorrow, sir. Can you imagine how I felt?
Victim's body just disappeared?
That's some story.
Victim.
Now, I don't mean to pry, but you are the perpetrator, correct? You killed Detective Bruce Goodman in the evidence room, right?
Sir, please don't look at me with those sad puppy dog eyes, sir. If you have to label as a perpetrator or victim, sir, to label me victim.
I would, but you happen to be in detention. And alive, and well at that.
Yes, well, that's true, sir. I suppose you could say that.
Did you know the victim, Detective Goodman?
Well, sir, if I had to label him as a stranger or a total stranger, then I'd say he leans heavily on the total stranger side.
So, you didn't know him?
Sir, I work in a tiny department devoid of light or other creature comforts. I don't know any detectives.
If he was a total stranger, why did you stab him?
Sir, I had no intention of killing him, sir, none. Nor did I have any recollection of killing him, sir.
At least someone around here is more confused than I am.
Freaking Meekins. Anything we want to present them?
Meeky. Show him the knife? The broken one?
Yeah, we can do that.
Officer Meekins, This is for you.
Just stab him.
I'm scared of knives, sir.
It's okay. I just wanted you to
That's
take
it,
a look
sir.
at it.
Last night, sir, that's the one. I was an apple, sir, in my dream, sir, and I was being peeled.
On second thought, you don't have to look at the knife.
Huh. He's overreacting to the knife, but I guess he's been through a lot.
What about the badge? Was this the man?
Do you think you can have a look at this?
Hey, that's it, sir. That's it. That's it.
That's what?
My head was a blank until this very moment, but sir, now I remember. I remember, sir.
You mean you remember what happened?
Correct. That card was the cause of it all.
This ID card?
Exactly, sir. That's the cause. That's exactly it. Nothing could be more exact, sir. Nothing.
I'd better pry into this one a little bit deeper. Also, we're kind of dumb. We probably could have just used that to get in the evidence room.
I know. I was looking for a way to present that to the door or something.
Can you tell me what it is that you do remember?
Well, sir, you might say I'm a lost little patrolman, a lost little lamb, if you will. I didn't know I...
This is a powerful image. I love this as my desktop background.
Images that go hard.
I didn't know Mr. Detective Goodman was in the evidence room, or who was in the evidence room. And that's what... Oh.
Shut it.
Okay, sir.
And that's why you thought he looked suspicious.
Sir, I entered the evidence room and asked the man to show me his ID card.
Well, that sounds pretty much by the book so far.
That's right, sir. That's what I've been trying to tell you.
So, you asked Detective Goodman to show his ID card? What did he do?
That's the thing. So they pointed a knife at me.
What?
Sir, I assure you I was as flustered as you are right now. So I whooped and leapt at him.
Detective Goodman pointed a knife at him?
Do unto others before they do unto you. My own father's words, sir.
Well, what happened then?
Well, my eyes, sir, everything went white, and when I woke, I was here.
Right.
So, Officer Meekins, why was it that they arrested you?
What do you mean, Emma?
Let's look at what we know. Now, Officer Meekins didn't know Detective Goodman, and the victim whom he met at the scene of the crime didn't show his ID card.
In other words, we have no way of knowing if the victim was really the victim.
And if this body disappeared from the evidence room, we don't even know if anyone actually died.
That's it, sir. That's what I wanted to say. That is, I did say something along those lines.
Uh-huh, but you still ended up here?
They told me that it had to be him, sir. On that day at that time, Detective Goodman was definitely in the evidence room. That's what they said.
But you don't remember the events clearly?
No, but the videotape is quite clear.
Huh? Is it videotape?
From the security camera. The crime I swore to stand out, it's there, it's me, it's on the tape.
And you waited until now to tell us this?
I'm sorry, I'm really sorry, sir. I'll hand over my badge, I don't deserve it.
No thanks, I have my own. Well, I guess we better go check out the crime scene.
Thank fucking God, get me away from this character. I like on his badge, he's doing the salute. Like, did you see his little surf face on his badge? Like, yay.
I feel like if you get arrested, most of the things he's carrying should not still be on your person in jail.
They got that guard guy. February 23, police station, criminal affairs department.
Hey, Mr. Wright, look who's standing at the chief of detectives desk.
It's Police Chief Gaunt. And you're sure this is all, hmm? You know what it means if there isn't anything missing.
Sir, I'm like, it's most likely totally perfect. We checked in all of his drawers, lockers, garbage cans, bags, coat pockets, hats. Under his seat cushion, behind his computer monitor, inside his personal coffee machine.
I see. Well, if anything does turn up, you call me right away. Deal?
Yes, sir. We'll scour the place again, sir.
Chief of Detectives looks a little flustered. All right, oh my boy. How you been? Swim much? Please, Chief Gaunt, reporting for duty, sir.
Why are you saluting him, Mr. Wright?
Is Edgeworth going to be okay? Oh, Worthy? Oh, you know, they're doing a little inquiry committee with him.
Sounds like an inquisition.
Yep. Well, they've had no end of trouble with the boys since last year. You mean the incident on Gourd Lake? Doesn't look good having a top prosecutor sit in the defendant's seat, does it? And you got someone else found guilty in that case, right, Righto? Oh, God.
Jesus.
Von Karma. A legend he was, undefeated in his 40-year career. But in court, you fixed it so he was caught for forging evidence. Oh, wait, I didn't do anything wrong. He did forge evidence. In any case, the prosecutor's office is a bit of turmoil, you might say. Why, they'd do just about anything to restore their reputation. Now, depending on what that inquiry committee decides, it could be bad for Worthy.
Well, what?
Okay.
It's downright odd, I tell you. The detective getting killed on their turf, too, I mean. They're being the prosecutors, I assume.
Scientifically speaking, it's impossible.
Yes, but that's the evidence is saying. Goodman was stabbed in 2 locations at the same time. That's what it says. What evidence is this? Now, Righto, I can't give away all our secrets just like that. And this in particular, well, it's a little sensitive, and I can't talk about it. I wasn't expecting much anyway. You know, one thing I hate most of all is hiding stuff. Secrets. I can't stand them. But you know, it's a full-time job just keeping the chief of detectives' trap shut.
He was the one you were picking on earlier?
Huh? You saw that? Whoops. I wonder what it was he wanted the chief of detectives to do.
Let's see if we can kind of discreetly ask him.
Okay. We only know one way to ask him.
Psst.
Examine somebody.
Oh, so sorry you had to see that.
Shut up, chat.
What exactly did the chief of police want you to do?
Well, see over there? That's Goodman's desk. He wanted me to check for anything that might be a clue. They took away every last piece of garbage in the trash can.
So nothing belonging to Detective Goodman is still here?
Of course not. Now, except for this.
What? You kept something?
Sure, why not? It's not important. I ain't even finished writing it. It's a lost item report, but only half complete.
A lost item? Did Detective Goodman lose something?
The date on this is February 21st. Better make note of that, just in case. I should really get back to investigating the police department crime scene.
Let's look at that.
Date lost. Item 5-9.
ID 5. Oh, he's writing his ID.
Probably
I
his
guess.
badge. Oh, or he was writing his badge and he forgot his badge number, you know.
Maybe. Let's see. Oh, jeez. Excuse me, sir.
Is there anything to talk to him about before we leave?
We already talked, right? Oh, wait. Here we go.
Actually, I was wondering if I could ask you for a favor. Huh? Well, I never thought the day would come when Righto asked me for help. I was wondering if we could investigate the evidence room.
I got some really good eye contact right
Now, Righto. Actually, I'm sorry, I don't need to investigate after all. Righto, please. Do I look like a selfish man? Huh? Heck, if anyone asked me, sir, can I borrow $50? I'd give them $50, no problem. So go ahead, investigate that room to your heart's content. Knock yourself out.
It just goes to show you never know until you ask.
And for you, here, you can borrow this.
Hey, this is a detective's ID card, isn't it?
That's a special card for guests, so don't lose it.
Yes, sir. It's an honor.
Now you just run along and do your best now. Later, folks.
Looks pretty cool on my lapel, doesn't it? Just think a real ID.
You seem happy.
Yes, sir. Because, sir, we get to go into the evidence room now, sir.
I think this place is a bad influence on that girl.
It still looks like he's just like playing computer games, or the chief of police. I don't know, that like stance. Let's
Kind of.
see. This way. This way. Oh, examine. Yeah.
Yeah. The evidence room is beyond that door.
And we have an ID card from Chief Gant. Let's just walk in. It won't open.
Aha! The card reader is turned off, you see?
What is that security guard thinking?
Howdy, partners. Well, what's made my Bambina's skies so gray?